Hi. One thing that you may not be aware of when it comes to new building or renovating, that there are a couple of specific legislation requirements which are a must-have, and your builder should be providing you with this detail as part of the process. So I wanted to let you know because these resources are quite valuable to anyone looking at renovating or building. The first document that I want to share with you is Know Your Rights. It's produced by the Ministry of Business and Innovation and Employment, and it's a homeowner's guide to the consumer protection measures when building or renovating. And there's a couple of points in there which are really, really important. Um, when you get time, it's worth going through this whole document. But one key thing to bear in mind is that you must have a written contract for residential building work when that work costs $30,000 or more, inclusive of GST. And actually, in today's age, $30,000 is actually probably representative of a moderate bathroom renovation, um, maybe a garage, versatile garage type thing, or a minor pergola, even depending on its size. So it's actually quite a low threshold. And you need to be supplied with this information before you undertake any kind of renovation or new build. So I just wanted to make you aware of that as a key factor. There are lots of other really great things that are mentioned in this particular booklet, worth having a read. Goes through all the different Building Act obligations and that sort of stuff. And it's not like reading the Building Act. It's sort of like a highlight of the things that you should do, what you should do, pricing your jobs, reviewing quotes, understanding some of the building terminology that's used in those quotes, what's restricted building work, before you sign your contract, what you should look out for. And it also mentions something called the standard checklist. Now, the standard checklist is the legal obligation. That's the thing that you need to be provided with by your contractor, the person taking you through your build experience. So I just wanted to make you aware of it. Really good resource. Broadly speaking, our projects follow these steps. We have a really well-developed process for ensuring that your project stays on budget. And so, yeah, definitely worth having a look at. And certainly, if you're in the throes of doing a building contract or doing some renovations or new builds that is over the $30,000 threshold, you definitely should have been supplied with the prescribed checklist. So, reach out if you haven't. Um, Reach out if you'd like us to provide you some more detail about this but yeah, just I guess more recently, we had an experience where someone had actually gone through a fairly major construction project and they hadn't been supplied this information and they were having some disputes at the end of the project, which, if it's not done properly, it's almost inevitable. Worth looking into.